Infertility caused by shorter fallopian tubes is relatively rare. The average length of the fallopian tubes is a little over 10 centimeters, with below 14 centimeters being considered short. There is no specific measurement for short fallopian tubes. Dr. Yang, the director of Beijing Antai Hospital, received a patient surnamed Hu. She had issues with the infundibular and isthmic parts of her fallopian tubes and they were removed. Only the ampullary part of the remaining fallopian tube was preserved. The fallopian tube consists of 4 parts: interstitial, ampullary, isthmic, and fimbrial. Due to the inability to remove both of the previous mentioned parts, what remained was very short and thick. Dr. Yang performed a transplantation of the half fallopian tube to the isthmic part of the uterus. At that time, including Dr. Yang herself, no one expected her to conceive naturally. However, she became pregnant 3 months after the surgery. The following year, she gave birth to another child, thus having 2 children in a row. Everyone can watch the video of Ms. Hu, which we can attach later. She is a typical example of someone who can conceive despite having excessively short fallopian tubes. Therefore, the diagnosis of short fallopian tubes may also be a misdiagnosis. Treating the physiological phenomenon of short fallopian tubes as a disease and even using it as an indication for IVF is excessive treatment and incorrect induction, which should not be done. Thus, the cause of short fallopian tubes should not be considered as a diagnosis for infertility, let alone a basis for treating infertility.
Why did you come to Beijing Antai Hospital for treatment for your condition? Initially, it was because of blocked fallopian tubes. Due to an ectopic pregnancy, both of my fallopian tubes were removed, one was excised, the other was ligated. Later, Professor Yang from Beijing Antai Hospital performed the surgery, and I naturally conceived after that. Hello, Professor Yang. Thank you so much. After the surgery, I gave birth to 2 children. This baby is 1 year and 3 months old, and the other baby is 3 months old.